Yeshua healed a man who was deaf and could not talk properly, and they were beyond measure astonished, saying, He hath done all things well. He maketh even the deaf to hear, and the mute to speak. Mark chapter 8. In those days, when there was again a great multitude, and they had nothing to eat, he called to him his disciples, and saith to them, I have compassion on the multitude, because they continue with me now 3 days, and have nothing to eat. And if I send them away fasting to their home, they will faint on the way, and some of them are come from far. And his disciples answered him, Whence shall one be able to fill these men with bread here in a desert place? And he asked them, How many are ye possessing loaves? And they said, 7. And he is commanding the multitude to sit down on the ground. And he took the 7 loaves, and having given thanks, he broke, and he was giving to the disciples, so that they set before them. And they set them before the multitude. And they had a few small fishes, and having blessed them, he commanded to set these also before them. And they ate, and were filled, and they took up of broken pieces that remained over 7 baskets. And they were about 4,000, and he sent them away. And immediately he entered into the boat with his disciples, and came into the parts of Dalmanutha. And the Parishaya came forth, and began to question with him, seeking of him a sign from the sky, testing him. And he sighed deeply in his spirit, and saith, Why doth this generation seek a sign? Amen, I am saying to you, there shall no sign be given to this generation. And he left them. And again entering into the boat, he departed to the other side. And they forgot to take bread, and they had not in the boat with them more than 1 loaf. And he charged them, saying, Take heed, beware of the leaven of the Parishaya, and the leaven of Herodes. And they reasoned one with another, saying, We have no bread. And Yeshua, perceiving it, saith to them, Why reason ye because ye have no bread? Do ye not perceive, neither understand? Have ye your heart hardened? Having eyes, see ye not? And having ears, hear ye not? And do ye not remember, when I broke the 5 loaves among the 5,000, how many baskets full of broken pieces took ye up? They say to him, 12. And when the 7 among the 4,000, how many basketfuls of broken pieces took ye up? And they say to him, 7. And he said to them, Do ye not yet understand? And they come to Bethsaida, and they bring to him a blind man, and beseech him to touch him. And he took hold of the blind man by the hand, and brought him out of the village. And having spat into his eyes, having laid on the hands to him, he was asking him, Seest thou anything? And having looked up, he is saying, I am seeing the men, that as trees them I am seeing, walking. Then again he laid his hands upon his eyes, And he looked steadfastly, and was restored, and saw all things clearly. And he sent him away to his home, saying, Do not even enter into the village. And Yeshua went forth, and his disciples, into the villages of Caesarea of the Philippo. And on the way he asked his disciples, saying to them, Who do men say that I am? And they told him, saying, Yohanan the baptizer, and others, Eliah, but others, one of the prophets. And he asked them, But ye, who say ye that I am? Petro respondeth and saith to him, Thou art the anointed. And he charged them that they should tell no man of him. And he began to teach them that the Son of the Man must suffer many things, and be rejected by the elders, and the chief priests, and the scribes, and be killed, and after 3 days rise again. And he spoke the saying openly, and Petro took him, and began to rebuke him. But he, turning about, and seeing his disciples, rebuked Petro, and saith, Get thee behind me, Satan! For thou art thinking not the things of the God, but the things of the men. And he called to him the multitude with his disciples, and said to them, If any man would come after me, let him deny himself, and take up his cross, and be following me. For whosoever would save his soul shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his soul for me and the announcement shall save it. For what doth it profit a man to gain the whole world and forfeit his soul? For what should a man give in exchange for his soul? For whosoever shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this generation, the adulteress and the sinful one, the Son of the Man also shall be ashamed of him, when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy messengers. And he said to them, Amen, I am saying to you, there are some here of them that stand by, who shall certainly not taste of death, till they should see the kingdom of the God having arrived with power. And after 6 days Yeshua taketh with him Petro and Jacob and Johanan, and bringeth them up into a high mountain apart by themselves, and he was transfigured before them.